Hello, hello, hello. Hello. Hello, 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 hello. Alright, let's transition this bad boy. I have been getting into this game as of late. It's pretty fun. Against the Storm. It is a city builder and a resource management game. Something I'm very fond of with tech trees. As you can see, I am not new to the game. I've been playing it this past couple days, and I've already reached level 9. I have fun having it at, like, medium difficulty. Yeah, this is what I have unlocked so far. I'm waiting until level 10, where I do unlock foxes, from what I've seen. I could now embark with Fabric, which is going to be a big game changer for me. Because I like to get a very early start on board production. That said, let's start out on, do I want a marshland or a scarlet orchard? I've only ever done one scarlet orchard, so may as well. It's a little bit more gimmicky than the other format. This one starts with 8, and this one starts with 8, but they're all human. Scarlet Orchard doesn't have that many farmable locations from the one time I did play it, so possibly Lizard and Beaver would be a pretty good one. And hope to get, like, Harpy or something. Even though Harpies are very ornery, hard to deal with. Let's start with some fabric. And, voice crack. I believe I already start with some planks because of a perk I have. So, some fabric and some planks, and then I gotta aim for one of my first blueprints to be board production, and then I should be good. Let's see, we got the abandoned settlement thing, which allows me to start with some buildings. That's pretty cool. Royal Archaeologist, that's part of the Scarlet Orchard stuff. And Buried Mysteries, another part of the Archaeologist stuff. So trees will give me copper, pigments, and plant fiber. And the natural resources, there isn't much farmable land. There's mostly gatherable lands type stuff. So if I get the gathering perk, that'd be pretty cool. Let's start that. I've been working on some Magic the Gathering IRL videos in the background, and you should expect to see those within the next week or two. I do not want Eerie Song to go off, because it will kill, it would kill some of my villagers every time it goes off. Unless, if I play my cards right, I could set up a sacrifice build where any time that I lose characters, it has a chance to do a good thing. Granted, I'll still have to fight against the Queen's impatience. No contact. You can't gain reputation during a storm. And Unearthly Element, it's pretty boring. I don't really do too much with the Hearth. I just min-max my my woodcutters. Alright, so let's see what we got to start with. We got a press. We got essentially paper production. Well, oil production, not press. I was thinking it was like the scribe. The press does oil production and a little bit of flour. We got a scribe, which does the scrolls that I thought of before. And a kiln. Alright, so we have brick production as well. So we need board production and fabric production, ideally. Alright, let's see what we get. We do not need a scribe. We already have one. Let's see. We could get a provisioner, because we do have oil production. We don't need a druid's hut. We could also do a reroll, but, you know, provisioners... no, I'll reroll. I like provisioner, but I'm aiming for something. Barrels and coats, maybe. I often don't have a pottery making thing, and pottery is pretty good. Let's see. Yeah, let's go pottery. We could go carpenter, so we could get our early boards. We have all the equipment to build it. And we are probably going to want a ranch. Because that will make it so that we could get some reliable food sources. And we didn't get humans, that's good, because our humans would do terrible here. Let's quickly throw down this carpenter before I forget, and place it there. Increase the priority so that people prioritize that bad boy. And let's set up some actual roads. And before we get too far, I want to set up some housing. I'm gonna build it against this, go for some aesthetic. Let's build this. How do I want to do this? I'm going to lower priority on this so that they don't build it right away. And I want that. There we go. A nice little city block. Oh, and before I forget, I need to get some woodcutters. Speed that bad boy up. Alright. They got the carpenter down, so let's rebuild the press with you. Alright. Rebuild that. I don't use oil that much, but it's good to have for the exports. Avoid glades except marked. Make sure that's one does it as well. Set my board limit to, or my plank limit. Board or plank? Plank. Alright. Plank limit to 40. I'm going to set my tool limit to 20. This way they don't just use all of your resources on things you don't need. And let's deselect this and set it to 20, and we will do something with that when we figure out what our luxury resource will be. This thing, I'm going to need that as well. Rebuild. Okay. And I need to select something else that I need to get going. Crude workstation. Place it here temporarily. We'll tear it down later. Let's get lizard woodcutters. Nice. We are going to remove fabric production. Or, well, do we have fabric production set up yet? We will. Which one was fabric? Scrolls, jerky, and bricks. Alright, so our fabric production is going to be entirely at the crude workstation for now. And after we have this rebuilt, then we'll have it be our brick production. Do we have the bricks? We do not. Alright, so when we have this, no planks. We have planks covered. Let's set this to 30 bricks, and both are viable. And let's set up our fabric production limit to 20 for now. And no pipes. We don't have any buildings that use pipes. We'll make them later on if we have excess resources, and we'll use them as selling resources. Alright. Okay, we could increase our leather production. We could do some glade benefits. And we could lower hostility by opening caches. This is probably the better one of the two. Okay, so we're going to probably be setting up a ranch at some point. So between these, ranch is probably better. And I wish we could get grain, but we can't. So let's go with merchants. And what's our last one gonna be? We could do some trade routes. We could get a bunch of stuff from that, or we could do some glade events. Let's do glade events. It's going to be a minute before we're able to utilize some of these resources. Let's take you off of there for now. And you off of here for now. And we could leave you. Get some basic housing set up. Alright, I need you on production right away. We don't have anything that could utilize these yet, but we will at some point. We need to bust into a glade. I do not want it to be a dangerous glade to begin with, because we do not have that much resources set up yet. We're still setting up our economy. Let's aim that way. You're gonna need to set up some food production. Let's go with a trapper camp to begin with, and possibly foragers. No, I need herbalist does herbs and berries. Probably a harvester right off the bat so that we can get our fabric production up. Okay, copper, some wheat, and some roots. That's not good per se. Let's set up that one. We need some flavor of stone. Our hostility isn't high enough for me to want to get rid of my woodcutters yet. Fertile field? Wow. I remember those not really being a thing in Crimson Grove. My bad. Oh well. We could set up some fields when we figure out what we're gonna be farming. We'll figure that out with one of these pips. Okay. Let's see. Global Resolved is bolstered by +5 for 180 seconds every glade you get. Woodcutters are 33% slower until you open at least 2 glades. More resources in glades or secure perimeters. Let's go secure perimeters. It makes hostility not as big of an issue. Let's get a variety pack. There we go. Let's put this guy on meat so we can collect some eggs. Scouts are idle at kiln. Let's... Oh, shoot. I need stone type resources. I have access to stone type resources here. Alright. Set those up. That's why I was doing some rapid expansion. Hopefully get some stone. Put a harpy on that. You know what? A beaver as well for now. Let's choose meat objective. Let's do a lizard focus. Traders would be fun, but I could utilize the lizards quicker. Upgrade my hearth or explore glades. Alright. I'll do glades. Alright. She's gathering some stone to build some bricks. Nice. We need pretty much 2 sets of bricks, and then we could build this kiln. What's my phone going on about? It's just telling me the weather. Alright. Once she's done in there, turn off bricks. Do we have reeds? Alright. Reeds will be our source of fabric. For now. Hostility's not high enough yet. Thought it was. Okay, kiln. Let's swap one of these bad boys out for a harpy and put him in the kiln. Bricks are turned off, so let's do a limit of 30. Utilize stone and clay. Well, actually just stone for now. Set the limit of coal to 50, and we're gonna want this jerky to be on meat, and set the production limit to, let's go 60. Alright. Now we need to get our newcomers before we could start expanding anymore. I suppose I could grab this guy and put him on this for now. Our newcomers will be very welcome. We will start making new houses in a second for them. Okay, silent looting. Hostility is lowered by 15 for abandoned caches, so that would lower it by 30 every time I open an abandoned cache. Otherwise, I could get more packed goods and more villagers. I think I'll go with the hostility. That way, I could rapidly lower my hostility rating just by like breaking one of these bad boys open. We need, let's go with beavers. Throw you on this. Investigate. She's making fabric. Nice. This has been repaired. Let's put a lizard in here. Let's go with 20 scrolls. Pigment we got. Leather we also have. We're going to aim for pot production at some point. Copper is common here, so let's choose this one. The carpenter and the scribe. The carpenter is better to do that, so let's turn that off. Turn this on as well. There we go. Alright. Swap these guys out. We want mostly beavers on our wood production. Let's set up some beaver houses because they are pretty cheap. Let's place them next to that. And let's move this so that we could place another one. Our beavers will get a little benefit from that. Their housing needs will be met completely. They can move out of this little block, which is temporary board housing, and move in there. Okay, we could set up our water production. That might be a good plan because advanced smelting would be a very nice thing to have. Alright. Dangerous objectives. We could get a seller, or we could get the artisan. The artisan... Do we want the artisan? Or do we want pickled goods? I think probably this one would be easier, and we could just aim for the artisan. Alright. Why is fertile soil popping up? Becomes saturated with the rain's essence. Resource nodes depleted during the drizzle. Spawn fertile soil. Oh. Oh, that's why. So we want our resource nodes to disappear during the drizzle season. Alright. I'm not particularly picky about these here, but yeah. We could get a lot of farming done later on if this is how things are going to go. Let's just get rid of some of those. Let's just open both of these glades at the same time. That would be 2 in quick succession for the Into the Unknown quest. We are low on food. This guy, he could turn... We do not know what luxury goods we're going to be mass producing yet are. Possibly scrolls. Actually, yes. We have plenty of scrolls. Let's set the oil limit to 20. The flour limit to 50. Alright. A lot of fertile soil. Some eggs. And a rain punker drill. What kind would it do? It's coal. Alright. Get some more guys. Move that out of the way. Okay, so we have oil production. A forester's hut might be a good idea. We could mass produce our crystallized dew and resin based on all of these little spots that keep showing up. We could also go into food production, or we could do smithies. I think we'll go with the forester's hut for now. That way we have something that we could use all this farmland for. Let's do this. That's a really small patch, but hey, I'll use it. Let's close down all of these for now. Stop people from freaking out. We need 2 beavers. That's a pretty small plot, so 2 beavers should be fine. They'll plant some trees and get some resources out of it. When's the next group coming? The next group comes at the end of the storm. Stonecutter left. No. Oop, I want that. Let's do this because it gives us more people in general. Family Gratitude, Safe Haven, and Trade Hub. Let's see. If we sell a lot of really high value goods, we could actually win the game very quickly with that. Let's actually set up our trading. We are going to go hard into trading. Where is our luxury goods? This is probably the worst one to do our luxury goods in. So let's turn that off. And the kiln, or is it the press? The carpenter. All right, the carpenter, let's set up our luxury goods. And let's set it to 40, no, 60. Okay, so that way our excess luxury goods could be going into that. And then we could gain a reputation point every time we sell that. Harvester, let's move you here. Let's actually just right click. There we go. Automatically assigns beavers, I believe, to start with. We got plenty of pigment. Let's put you two in here. We want our building materials to be set to 30. Let's set... what do we want? We want this to be probably meat. Set it to 30. And... let's see. 30 on that as well. That way we could have some stuff ready to sell before we set up our trading camp, because we get one guaranteed person the moment that we start our trading camp. Harpies are starving. Alright, that is a problem. Let's put this here. And herbalist, I believe it is. Yes. Throw these guys on herbalist. That way they could get some food for the harpies. Build that last beaver hut. And let's build our lizard patch. All right. Harpy resolve is low because they're starving. We are missing. Let's go with something simple. Let's do the local park over here. And let's get it ready to have a garden. And what else do we want? Set up some barrels over here. Make it look nice and pretty. And what else do we want to add? Let's add some benches. There. That way this upgrades to level 2 right off rip. Increases global resolve. That is the idea. Alright. Bathhouse, and we get an exchange a dye extractor. Gain 5 pigment every 10 insects. Or 15 insects. No, 10. Value of goods sold. Let's go with this because we're going to go hard into merchantry. Farm field and packs of crops. Farmer could carry 10 additional items. Or we could go into... Nah, probably the focus on farming. So how are we looking on goods? We have 2 building materials. Alright, let's set this up to use these as well. That way I could open some caches and decrease hostility. Send them to the queen. May as well do it now, actually. Everybody get out of those wood cutting places. Send it to the queen. Let's do some harpy housing. There we go. Still low on food. Trapper's camp needs to be moved. Put that there. Increase the harpies. Nobody is without a house, right? Lizards probably could use some more housing. Because I have the most of those. But let's wait on that. Let's go on a trading post. Put it... Let's move you. Let's put our trading post right smack dab in the middle of town, next to the packing place. Meat specialization, that might be good. Gain 2 amber every sea marrow produced. Every 20 marrow. I don't know if we're going to go for marrow. We are going to go for meat, however. I just need to set up that infrastructure. I've been worried about doing it without anything to feed them, however. So, let's just wait until these boxes are sent off. Because as soon as those send off, then I will get a benefit from the queen. Let's take these guys. Alright, you. We want to sell. Do we need luxury goods right now? We do not. Does it stack cumulatively? Hold on. This one. Gain 1 reputation every time you sell goods worth 60 amber. So it would be cumulative. So it doesn't have to be immediate. Let's drop a bunch of this stuff on you. Expensive luxury goods. And we could sell 2 essence. We don't use that much. And in exchange, you will give us... I don't think 19 is enough. Let's throw in some resin. Okay, and a single log. There we are. And trade that. All buildings have their storage capacity increased. Plantations probably are the right call. That way we could feed our meat. And we got plenty of land to put plantations on. Let's do one there. We're going to do another one over here. It's in the drizzle, so let's move that. Okay, we got plenty of stuff from this that we need to collect. Let's deliver that. And we have 2 reputation points to gather. We got some camps that we could select. I think we'll have to go with the Explorer's Lodge, because that will give us some luxury. in the town. Allow us to upgrade to tier 3. What do we want? We don't need a scribe. We don't necessarily need a lumber mill. Not yet, at least. Possibly a provisioner? Let's hold off for now. We'll get plenty of money later. Did we get enough money from that? I saw somebody drop stuff off. We did. Let's re-roll. Let's go with a leather worker. That might be the right call. Okay, leather worker. You are going to be right there. Set that up to be a street. Okay, so we need... Let's go with another plantation right here. At the outskirts of town. Let them build some. So this plantation, I think we should focus it on plant fiber. And this one on berries. And since we have that underway, I need some ranches. How many ranches does it want me to have? It wants me to have 1. I'm going to build 2, but not right away. I'm going to hold off on the other one. Unless we are low on food, so maybe, just maybe 2 might be the right call, actually. And let's set the priority up on these so that they get done first. As soon as that's built, it's going to upgrade to level 2. Let's grab this glade. We need to set up our archaeologist's office at some point. Let's do it now. Looks like we have just the right amount of space right here. So let's just connect the roads. There. We have access to a leather worker, and we have it. So this could get deactivated and destroyed. Yes. Okay. And now let's put a couple of these gals in here. They will gain resolve because they are working with fabric, and they will be happy. Let's set it to... We have massive oil production, so that should be fine. 20 of those. Let's go 30 of these. And... pigment, let's hold off on. But we'll set it to 20. Okay, what did we get? We got an alchemist hut, which will allow us to make wine, tea, and dew. Nice. And our thing we have to deal with is an ancient shrine. Do we have need for... it doesn't look like it, but we might take this anyways, because these are pretty valuable. The issue is we don't have the food for that. Maybe we go with the one that's for the queen. Just investigate that. Work on it as we get tools. Let's set tool production up and put another guy in there. Herbalist hut needs a new location. Right here. And stonecutter camp needs a new location. Right here actually would be great. More plank production would be nice. Let's put another guy in here. Carpenters could use some more people. The sooner that gets done, the sooner we could do some other stuff. Alright, what's our last pick's gonna be? Fully upgraded district. That might work, but let's go with beavers. So that our beavers are happier. We need 7 more beavers. Alright. Expensive delivery or Cult of the Fire. Let's go expensive delivery. Light timber. Any woodcutter could carry more. Pottery is nice. Let's break this one open. This one seems to have some good stuff. Investigate. I wish that this menu was easier for me to read, so that way I could look at all of my consumption of resources, so that I could see what's using what and how much is getting used versus how much is not getting used. That way I could see where I am making too much stuff and where I'm making too little. I could focus my efforts on making things a little more balanced. Let's give you guys a buff for a bit. Lizard man left. You guys lose your buff. Mushroom seedling. That might be a good one. This one's good if we have trade routes going, and this one just increases the resolve. Let's just go with mushroom seedlings. And yeah, let's pause on the mushrooms. We don't need those yet. Not there, at least. And we will feed these. We will feed it plant fiber. Because we need plant fiber anyways. Let's go with berries, possibly, because we're going to be having berry production with plantations. And let's set that to 20 and these to 50. We need our plantations built next, so let's set the priority up. That way we could stop worrying about them. Alright, who we gonna grab? We are going to grab, these guys want to pay and there's more of them, so let's take it. As soon as we have these plantations going, we should be getting more food. These ones are going to be plant fiber specific. Maybe I could just move it here. Oh. Guys, can you finish building that? Oof, I wasted 2 planks, didn't I? Alright, this one is going to be food, so let's set them there. You, what do you got for us? Working hard and smart. Motivational pamphlet has a 10% chance of producing double yields under the effect of education. Do we have education? We don't need no education. Vital equipment when exploring the wilds. Gain that whenever you discover a new glade. That might be a good idea. Much needed furnishing. +1 resolve to villagers with a home. This is a effect is applied on their break. Excuse me. Sorry. Tried to do it away from the mic. Hopefully it wasn't too loud. Let's set up harpies to do the fields. All right. Let's go with another plantation here. This one's going to be a berry plantation. This one's almost empty, so let's move it out of the way. So that when this egg pops, whenever it does, hopefully it will be during a drizzle. Harvester's camp has no deposits. I kind of put it in some place where it was stupid. Let's put it here. Died of hunger. Oof. We need 2 more right here. Hey, your friends died of hunger. Can you please go and make sure that the others don't? Thank you. We could call a new trader if we wanted. Okay. Woodcutter's camp has no suitable trees. Okay. Chop into this glade here. We'll see if it has a stag. And if the stag runs in here, we could get it really quickly. It has a stag. Which way are you going? Oh, you're going that way. Okay, whatever. Let's move both of our woodcutters down here so we could quickly get in there. That looks like the shortest path. Remove unnecessary trees. There we go. Plantation has no farm tiles. Alright, I guess I didn't set it up right. Let's quickly make this ready. And this one's going to be a food plantation, so let's set it up with you guys. Alright, Stag, what you got for me? Cooking steam. Alright. Rainwater. It would make food production higher. Alright. I suppose I need to set up my rainwater at some point. May as well make it soon. It doesn't really have anything I want here, so let's just excavate it. Make the queen happy. Neither of these have anything I want either, so investigate and investigate. We got not that much stone, not that much bricks. We don't want to sell any of that. We're using it. Put more people on that production. Training grounds would make our lizards happier if we were making swords. Do we have access to making swords right now? That's the question. I don't think we do. We could take this and try to aim for something to do with training gear. Where is Explorer's Lodge? We didn't ever place this, so may as well do it now. Put it right here. Who's our firekeeper? Alright, global resolve is up because that guy's the firekeeper. Nice. I like that. Five charges left on that. And let's take these guys. They got a lot of pots. Yo, bro, these guys got pot. Let them in. Deliver that. We need to build some houses. Okay. And may as well make some lizard houses right here. Make it feel like it's a full block. Alright, we got two things to select. We could use... We have fabric already, but this has training gear. A distillery would be really nice. But coats would make everybody a little bit happier, except the lizards. I suppose the lizards don't care. Clothier, or do we want distillery? Distillery would give us the most new options. Is porridge something that anybody wants in my people? No, it is not. It gives us wine though, which makes the beavers happy. Let's go with the clothier. Alright, we could get wine here. This one would be probably a better one anyways. We also could get an apothecary. Probably the cellar. There we go. Let's put the cellar down over here. And the clothier. Let's put them right about... Where do I want these? Let's put the clothier here. Where's people traveling the farthest for their resources? Seems like over here. Let's set up a small warehouse right here, just so that people have a place to drop their stuff. Trapper's camp has no deposits nearby. Where should I throw you? You're a little late on that, by the way, bud. You could have finished it just a little bit earlier. And we would have gotten more grass. Deactivate it though, because we don't have anything that we could harvest with it. Fuel burns longer, longer drizzle duration. I might do the drizzle duration, that might be fun. And more coal. Let's sell nothing for now. Let's build up a bulk. Wait a minute. I realized mushrooms. No, that one, mushrooms. Let's get rid of grain on that because we aren't using grain. Mushrooms are going to make us a lot of packs of crops currently. And for our provisions, yeah, that should be fine. Woodcutters camp, where are you? You need to be here. There we go. Much better. Alright. A generation that ignores history has no past and no future. Gain +1 to global resolve for every rebuilt or salvaged ruin. The bonus is added retroactively. Same building effects do not stack. Alright, we have a bunch of buildings, actually. This is fantastic. And it would do education and brawling. We do produce both scrolls and fighting materials. So that should be fine. Okay. Let's rebuild this. It needs to stop being ignored. Give us a little buff. Give us a little buff. Alright. Get rid of that. And our berries or mushrooms, berries and mushrooms. And let's do water skins for now. Maybe water skins for wine and pickled goods are done in jars. All right. Set this jerky up to be that. Actually, we could turn this off and turn it off in the kiln as well. Where's the kiln? This one. Jerky. And the smokehouse is right here. No, that's not the smokehouse. Which one's the smokehouse? Do we have a smokehouse? We have not built our smokehouse. That's why. That's why I am so dumb. Alright. There, that looks nice. Right here. And you... road right here. Make it easier for people to get from point A to point B. We could get archaeological tools and ancient tablets. Alright. Do we need ancient tablets? I believe I asked that before, and we do not. Alright. We got plenty of excavation tools. Let's just put some bad boys on that. Excavate it. And we still have more, so let's throw somebody on this. Because of our perks, utilizing those crates as soon as possible would be great. Oh, I already did that. Alright, Scout's Idol and Alchemist Hut. Alchemist Hut is that thing. Alright. They're waiting on bricks. So what's the hold up on our bricks? Oh, it's being made by one person. Here. Have a couple more. Medium abandoned cache needs more tools. Fair enough. This could use somebody. Let's put you in there. There you go. Nice and happy in there, aren't you? We could get some clothes going. Set it to 30 clothes. Water skins. We could set up water skin production to be that. We have leather production. And we could turn off scrolls because scrolls are going to be done elsewhere. More into meat production, and let's make sure that it's all the same. 20 and 50. And what do we feed the chickens? We feed the chickens berries. And I'm gonna guess 20. Yeah, 20 seems about right. We could harvest these eggs. I need tools. I need them quickly. Let's increase that priority. Alright, increase leather production or more provisions every herbs, and newcomers arrive quicker. Let's do tanning. Get our perk. Farmers could carry more. That's pretty cool. We got fabric figured out. Training gear might be something we want. Let's reroll though. See if we can get a better training gear thing. Or something better in general. Reroll again. Man. We don't seem to be getting many things that are good. At least not for us. I may as well take the smithy. Better tool production. I'm not going to dally too much longer on that screen. Jerky production in the smokehouse. Let's it in the cellar. Cellar's turned off. Kiln is here. Kiln is turned off. So 60 jerky. 60. And put this guy in here. We have the ability to make pottery here. Let's do it with wood. That's fine. Set up the limit to be 40. And let's use resin for our incense and set it to 30 as well. Alright. This. Okay. The cellar is better at winemaking, so let's turn winemaking off. Let's put resin on crystallized dew. We need water anyways. We need water for a lot of this. Set the limit up to, let's go 40 and 20 on tea. For herbs, let's do resin. And yeah, water, fine. And I suppose that means we should set up our water collection. Let's set up a smithy real quick, though, before we do that. Where do we want our smithy? Maybe here. And water collection. let's put that here. Let's get 2 of them so that we have some capacity. Okay, we need a tool sooner rather than later. What are we low on? What are we low on? We are going to have people die in a minute. Woodcutter's camp needs new location. Harpies are starving. Fair enough. Because they're starving, let's get some more people in. You know? Delay the inevitable. Beaver majority is getting hit. Let's get some lizards. These could be alchemists. Let's get some plantations going. Let's build 2 of them here, because they're going to be pretty active. We need, in this, let's go berries. In this one, berries and mushrooms. What else should we do? We should get plant fiber going somewhere. I believe I have other locations that might benefit from plant fiber. Unless I want this one to be plant fiber and mushrooms. That might be a better choice. Alright, what do we got? Brickyard. That might be something. Smelter, though, would make all the things that we're missing. So let's make a smelter. You know what? I'm not using this field. Putting it there. And you are going to be you and you. Alright, tools. We got a smithy, carpenter, and scribe. Alright. So they could produce tools the same way. Limit of 20. Alright. Pipes. Both are possible. Let's set the limit to 15, because we aren't going to use that too much. Alright, and trade goods. Let's set that to 60. And you could use pigment. You could use flour. You could use pottery. And oil. Use as much as you need. We are a trade hub after all. We still need to get some good trades going so that we could get our reputation points from it. Okay, you and you. Alright. Harpies. And harpies. And then I need the fields to actually be set. This one is going to be lizards. And I want you to make 40 of these. Let's go with 30 of these. We got plenty of copper ore. We're gonna have a bunch of bars in a minute. Let's go berries on biscuits. Do we need biscuits? We do for harpies and beavers. Alright, up there. And yeah, that should be fine. 30 of them. That'll do. Beaver majority, let's take that. Pickled goods now get a buff, and Beaver Clan is happy. 2 minutes on this. We need tools, and we need them now. Alright. Tools. We need you. And there. Get copper bars right now. Alright. Stop dallying. We need them. Oh no, we're gonna lose 5 people, aren't we? Yeah, we are. We're losing 5 people. RIP. Rest in peace. I was trying. I tried so hard. Oh well. Here, you do that. Hello, sir. Herb production, porridge, higher storage capacity, and we could just buy some reputation. I say we buy reputation. What else could we do? We could sell goods. Sell some building materials. Okay. How much do we want? We want 20 coins. So, 25 worth. There we go. Trade. Nice. And we get some value. Traders arrive sooner. Nice. We only need 2 more perk points, ability points, and then we will win this run. Okay. And let's grab a bakery, because I can. Rest in peace, 5 people. Alright, who all died? We got a lizard rancher that died. Let's replace him. We got another lizard rancher that died. Okay. No, it's a beaver. A builder, that doesn't matter. Carpenter. Let's make another beaver. And a cellar worker. I didn't want to click you. I wanted to click another harpy. There we go. Everything worked out. Goodbye, Zorg. Okay. Get rid of that, buddy. Buddy boy, get rid of it. I do not want to see it anymore. Alright, Dangerous Glades completed. Let's get that perk. And how are we doing on that? If we could sell 12 gold more, we could get the last thing that we need. Last little pip right here. Come on, show us what's in this dangerous glade. What's so dangerous about it? Here, let's turn off all of our woodcutters so that they're a little happier. This isn't something that we could benefit from necessarily. Large encampment doesn't really benefit us. Let's do this. They could let the engine explode. I mean, I could also just tear it down. That's fine. Investigate. There we go. Fungal guide. Fungal production is bigger. Yeah, sure. Low food. Herbalist camp needs deposits. You could move here. Come on, lads. Get over here. The sooner you're done with this, the sooner we win. That is if we don't win from Lizard's prestige first. This would throw off the prestige. It's going to swap to Harpy majority. .6 per minute. And we win. Abandoned settlement. Win a game near an abandoned settlement modifier. Nice. We got it. We got it. Hot, hot. Oh, we got it. Hot, hot. Yeah, we got it. Hot chocolate. Commenda contract. World event will disappear in the next settlement. Sign here to win trade routes. Win with trade routes. Gain 10 amber and 3 parts. Win a game before 8. Hold on. Let's cash out our stuff first. Alright, so close to foxes. Do we have anything we could buy? Bigger embarkation bonuses. We could start our Rainpunk stuff. Cornerstone reroll. We could get an Herbalist Camp embarkation bonus. You know what? Let's do that so that we have it. Alright. You can assign villagers to work at the main house to work as dedicated haulers. Nice. I can't wait to get that later on. Alright. So what's this? I win a game with trade routes. Win game before year 8 after completing trade routes worth 150 amber in total. If you succeed, all your starting caravans will gain the following goods for the duration of this cycle: 10 amber and 3 parts. Wow. Sounds barely worth it, but sure. Koala girl. What type of map is it? It is a woodlands map, looks like. Yeah, Royal Woodlands. And what's this? Commenda contract. Nice. This should set us up for trade routes sooner. We could get the extra people. And the fabric. And we wouldn't have enough for the herbalist hut. That's fine. What else do we want to grab? Maybe stone? That way we have it. Embark. Alright. What's this? Wild growth. Small energizing drops cause uncontrollable growth in certain species. All resource nodes discovered get additional charges if you discover them during the drizzle season. +2 small deposits and +10 to large. Strange visions makes them have a chance of double yield. And we could have none of this. Well, maybe this. Well, actually, no. None of this really is dangerous effects in the end game. Alright, we need to win with this. Okay. What do we got? We need boards. We need boards. We need boards. We need boards. We could get small farm. That'd be pretty good. Set up our economy. We need... we could go with fabric. That way we have it. And then a lumber mill. That works out just fine for me. The lumber mill requires bricks, however, that's the issue. I should start taking bricks in my first one as well. I can make bricks though with the stone I got. Alright, so we have harpies, lizards, and humans. So we are not going to be fast at cutting down trees. We're just going to be average. Okay. Put a human in here, and we need them to be working on bricks as soon as possible. Just to get them. Alright, and then let's set up the lumber mill to be getting worked on. Let's place it here. Let's set lizards here and humans here. All glades. If anyone watching currently wants to be a character, I can name a character. Well, not that's a building. I like Ziadin, Red Flock. Can I rename you? Oh, I thought we could. We can't. Never mind. Never mind. Peasant supplies would actually be really good for a merchant victory. Let's get a trapper going. Let's pick out our things. Trading post, we're going to do that at some point anyways, may as well. The trapper's camp upgrade might be nice. Yeah, that looks like a good one. And let's see. Deliver 5 packages of crops. Packs crops. Alright, this one we might want to take because we are going to be trying to focus on our plant production. Okay. So let's get some human housing so that they aren't living outside all the time. Put this guy in there. He'll be happy there. All right. Let things pan out for a bit. Alright. Things are getting delivered. And do we have the stuff for fabric? Yes, we do. Alright. So fabric is going to be one of our focuses as well. Okay, set our limit to, let's go 30. This limit 20. Do we have enough fabric for this? We do. Because it doesn't require it. No pipes. So this is a brick hut for now. Okay. Let's set the limit to 30 on fabric production. And I guess let's go 20 on training gear. And we do not know what type of trade goods we're going to take now, but we're going to set it to 50. Let's get some lizard houses set up. Lizard neighborhood right next to the human neighborhood. And the harpies will be just to the east of our other neighborhoods. They'll be in a straight line. Okay, we need to set up... I think this is a harvesting point. Alright, yes it is. Set that up so that we can get some fibers. Do we have anything to produce these? Not yet. Alright. Set up our temporary housing. Accept this lizard thing so that we could complete a contract. We need to wait 30 seconds though. Okay. Scouting ahead makes it easier. Scouting small things makes it faster. Alright. Every 10 completed trade routes, all houses will have room for one more person. We're going to be doing a lot of trading. Okay, that is the one we're going with. Let's move that over. This guy, and he's going to want... I think we have access to farms, so he's gonna want this to be grain. And let's go with 50, and this is going to be... let's go... eggs? Alright. Let's go eggs on that. How many do we have? We have 9. Alright. This, it's going to be accessible to all, and set it up for 30. Okay. This could be these guys. There we go. Set the weaver to higher priority. Okay, we could get an herb garden, and we could get a ranch. Oh boy, that's a tough choice, because ranch would be good for resources in general. Herb garden is good for packaging. At least some resources that require packaging. I might go herb garden for now and aim to get ranch later. Alright. Okay. At least 16 houses with at least, or 16 villagers with at least basic housing. I believe I have that covered already. This one gives me amber though, and that might be more preferable. I might go with the more preferable one. Harpies or clothing. Have really happy harpies. We only have one harpy right now. We can make them extremely happy. This one though would last longer. We just need to get clothing, which we will probably get later. So let's go with the clothing one. Okay, what is this? Hey guys. We aren't a hostile group. We could lower our resolve for a bit. Yeah, no, let's do this. You two, make it fast. If push comes to shove, I could just make the lizards happier. One of you get off of that so that you could build houses whenever they show up. Stone cutter. We do not have any stone accessible. Let's set up a small farm. Do that really quickly to stop them from leaving. Alright. Waiting on the escaped convicts. Once that's done, they'll no longer be panicked. There we go. Reduce the buff. And we'll get some free people out of it. Okay. So, we need some weavers. Get all these resources built up. How are we doing on all this packaged good? We have plenty of provisions, but that's because people keep coming in. Plant fibers are fine. Okay. We could get a homestead. What's a homestead do? Big grain production, big plant fiber. Okay. We could easily work this into our business. Let's do that. It's like a better farm. It does grain, plant fiber, vegetables, and mushrooms. Might replace this. Let's destroy this, because as soon as we have the homestead, we're gonna place it there, because that's a decently sized plot of land. Okay. Bust into that. Okay, we got a brickyard out of it, and we got a totem of denial. And blocks the ability to sacrifice goods at the hearth until it is finished. Okay. That is fine by me. Let's see, Fishman rituals. Where am I producing my... There. Alright. Let's do this for 2 pips. Alright, reinforced axes might be pretty good because it would allow us to chop through things quicker. We could also do generous gifts, but we don't have any benefit from that right now. Let's do reinforced axes. And then let's do this group. Okay, make those swords. And then let's perform a ritual. Okay. Make sure that when they are done, they send back the finished products. That way, we could have this done sooner rather than later. Take that off. Alright. Now they should deliver it all right away down to here. Harvesting camp has no deposits. Let's move it then. There. That hits all of them. Okay. Woodcutter's camp needs to be moved. Alright. What do we pick? Let's pick possibly lizards. Alright, and empathy. Alright. Complete at least 2 events by making the decision empathy. And it would increase our pack production. That's what we want. That's what we want right there. Because we have people that aren't doing anything, let's set that up. Get another one going. Alright, herbalist camp. That's pretty cool. It's an upgraded one, so may as well rebuild it. And what's this? Oh, it's a decoration. Water barrels. Nice. I don't have access to that as a decoration yet. I'll take it. It's a road sign. Oh boy. Where should I place a road sign? I'll figure out a place. First, I'll just put it over here, just so that's getting used. This now is part of our camp. May as well move it in. There we go. The aesthetics are on point. Let's place a park right there. Explore 3 glades, accomplished. There we go. I think that should be enough for us to want to start doing, in year 3, our trading post stuff. Let's get that set up right here. Because we've been putting it off for long enough. We need to get going on that if we are to win this map. Oil, incense, and coats. Those are all good sellable items. Yeah, let's go with that. So that we could get some items sold. They're gonna wait till after the storm, I'm guessing. Yeah. Okay, so we need 2 harpies. There we go. Alright. Family gratitude, frequent canvases. And from the ashes, let's see. As long as goods keep flowing and patience grows 30% slower for 180 seconds every time we finish a trade route. Alright, we're gonna do that. Our frequent caravans, I think that's what it was actually called. Shovels, that's no big deal. Clay, it's whatever. Trade routes worth 150. Okay. Anything here we want. Anything at all. Doesn't look like it. Alright. Let's grab these guys. We got a trading post thing. Let's do that. Set up some trades. Okay, they want this. One of these in exchange for 6. Let's set up 3. And for these, they want 10 for them. Let's set up some of that. So we have 18 going. Let's invest in the market, I guess. Let's go with these guys. They didn't hit anything that we have. Alright. Alright, we need bricks. We need bricks right now. So, we got access to a brickyard. Investigate that shit. Okay. We have access to oil already. Barrels, coats, and luxury goods at an artisan. Let's go with an artisan. Okay. Artisanal goods. Okay, let's change the production thing of that to that. Okay. So it should be 20 total used before the end of that. Incense, it's going to use resin, set it to 30. And artisan is doing better at that. You two get to work on that. Okay, let's set up 30 clothes at the artisan. These barrels could be made with crystal dew and boards. And we haven't figured out what our main export would be yet, so let's do these guys. Alright, I need to get stone production going. I need to find anywhere that does stone. Anywhere at all. Any mining locations? No. Let's dig into here, see if we could get anything out of it. This one looks like a good one to break open, so let's set it up to do that as soon as we have the resources. Alright, beacon, human firekeepers, special link to the citadel, impatient, impatience grows slower. Okay, what can we sell? What can we sell? Oh boy, you are not offering much, are you? Maybe 2 of these. There you go. That'll make you happy. Trade goods could wait. We need to set up our trade goods first. Okay, what's in here? Destroyed caravan. We could loot this. How long does it take? It takes 4 minutes currently. Global resolve reduced. Where can we take somebody out of? Take you out of there. Deactivate that building. And put you in here as well. We're stealing that to make it useful for us. Any stone type deposits, doesn't look like it. Oof. That's what I'm breaking into these for. I want stone or clay. Come on. Just stone or clay. That's all I need. Alright, what do we get from here? Trade, it looks like. Okay. This one as well. Maybe this distillery. When this is ready, let's go with oils. So that it does something useful. Okay, still no stone. Still no stone. Okay. Just give me stone. That is all I want. All I want is stone. Please. Finally, some stone equivalents. Large clay deposits. Stonecutters camp. I need people on that ASAP. Smelter. Alright. And we got a Forsaken Crypt. Let's tear down the crypt. For every 10 amber, get -4 global resolve. Okay. Wait until the end of the storm, and then we will do a robbery. If nothing else, just for the bricks. Every time a villager leaves or dies, let's see. Blood price. I could also do trading grounds. Training grounds might be cool. Let's do that. You guys, because you guys have stone. You guys really don't know how to make things worth my while, do you? They do not have much money at all. Clay. Fabric I could work with. $3. Okay, 6 total. I am really running out of time. Send this to the Citadel. Trader arrived. What do we need? Longer hearths, education improvement. Let's do sturdy boots, make our people faster. And what else can we grab? We could grab... Are we still working on this? No, we just finished it. Okay. We could grab some... Some marrow, maybe? Nah. Where do I have these guys working? They're working everywhere that they possibly could. Alright. Woodcutter needs to be moved. Alright, put you here. This could be resin. This could be clay. This could be any water. This could be clay. 30, 50, 20. What can I sell? That's an alright trade. Let's sell that. Some fiber. Not really worth it. These aren't worth it either. Not really, though. Actually, I might just take it because it's high value. Alright, there we go. Okay, I need this to be like right here. Okay, I need all of this farm field to be available. There we go. Very important. This one as well. Lizard harvester left. All right. Clothing need. I'll take that. And let's go with expensive delivery. Yeah, sure. We need more people. We are running out of people. Okay, may as well, since it's the storm, deactivate that. Okay, lost supplies, woodkeeper's technique, and Rudy ground. Let's go with lost supplies, I guess. I should have re-rolled. Could I have re-rolled? Oh well. Okay. Alright, and we could send this off. There we are. Alright, and we need decoration. So let's do a garden here. And let's do a park here. Let's get some tools going. All right. And I want there to be paths going to each of the fields. That way, they'd be able to get there efficiently. Alright, this seems more worth my while. 6 plus 3. Alright, yes. 12 and 12. 15 and 15. And it would be a total of 50 gained money. So with that, I only need 20 more. Okay, I am doing all right. All right. Salada, what do you got for me? Forager's Camp, biscuits, and fungal growth. Extra mushrooms might be nice. I'm gonna go with the outfits though. We're on 6 out of 8. All right. So they want some packs of crops. And they want some trade goods. 3 plus 1 for 6 total. Let's do that. Sell some of those. Alright, this we want to send it back to the Citadel because we need to start wrapping up right now. You are large encampment. Okay. We'll figure that out later. Let's see. Need for clothing fulfilled. Yes. High lizard resolve. Empathy things. Need to rush to the end however I can. Okay, Trapper's camp could be moved. Let's move it here. Go heavy on egg. Alright, let's place a warehouse right here. Okay, the smithy could produce a bunch of these. And no pipes. Let's go with jars. 3 trade goods jars. This, let's go with crystallized dew. Reeds 30. And smeltable ore. Alright. Let's set that up to be berry. Turn off all camps. It's a little more aggressive than usual because of the pirate camp. I move this. Where needs some herbs? Nowhere need herb. We got crops. Crops for days. Alright, and we could get a forester's hut if we needed it. For some extra resin and crystallized dew. That might be nice. Yeah, let's do that. Alright. We don't have any beavers to benefit, but that's fine. That's fine. Alright. We could welcome the new people. Or we couldn't. Either way is fine. Absolutely blast harpies. Speaking of harpies, let's get some more. And value added tax, more profit. More provisions per villager. 50% more goods produced at Forester's Hut. All of these are very good. I might go with industrialized agriculture, though. We need to focus on housing a bit more, so let's do that. Let's get a small hearth going over here. There. Nice. Okay, planting crops is faster. That's good. That's good. How close are we to done? We are done with the Commenda contract, and we have 1 year left. Before year 4. We might not make it, actually. This. You. Investigate. Smithy, I need these now. Copper, whatever. Turn off training gear. Okay. These, I need 2 workers. Okay. Cut this down. Move this to here. Big harpy bonuses. Okay. Rain punk drill. It's not what I need. Okay. Move this over here. Move this. Actually, if I put these here, it'll take less. High risk, high reward. Let's get through here. Harpies. And let's get some lizard housing. And after that, I need some harpy housing. Okay. Idle at cash. This is not what I need. High risk, high reward. All right. Apothecary. Okay, this guy He's got Scribe. He's got Lizard Friendship. Let's take Lizard Friendship. I may as well take both of these to increase our production. Alright. Empathy, let's go with this because we got plenty of it. Pay for the funeral, and you're no longer working for them. You're gonna go here. We need tools. We need tools now. Let's see. Not you, and not you. Okay, and we need this, investigate, and this, investigate. Oh, sorry, keep punching the mic on accident. Tool shop. Nice. This thing is what we need, though. Send it along. Investigates. Pull you off of it. I need you on this investigation. Okay. If I could get all of this as quickly as possible, then I might be able to be done by the time that the year ticks over. Okay. Luxury goods, let's send them off. Okay. Will we get it? I have no idea. To my knowledge, it's year 8. Is it by the end of year 8? Because it didn't end my game. So, let's see. Grab this and grab this. Let's fix it with these guys. Investigate. Only need 3. Okay. That gives me tools. I'm alright with that. Let's do... I don't care. Brick oven. Call them immediately. Traders on their way. Okay. I need from you all of your tools. Okay? And I will give you in exchange this. Okay. Thank you for doing business. Ka-ching. Alright. And one additional resolve for villagers with a home. That's better than what I have currently. Alright. Okay, and with this, I win. Settlement complete. I unlocked it. Alright. I reached level 10. I unlocked the foxes. Now I have the ability to use fox creatures. They are good scouts, and they are comfortable with working with rainwater. Highly susceptible to starvation. Huh. Nice. I got a beanery, so now I could put some beans in a jar. Forum, so that I could do public lectures and leisure. Alchemist hut, I think I've seen that already. Without restrictions, villagers have plus 10% chance of producing double yield, but consumption control is disabled. Cheap construction, all buildings cost 40% less, but every newly constructed resource node has -5 charges. Alright. I don't know if I'll ever take cheap construction, but that's how it is. I got the Patient Queen 1. Don't let the Queen's Impatient grow above 6 in a single game. That's pretty good. Expert. Complete 30 trade routes, and rolling in the wealth. Trade goods for over 3,000 amber. Nice. Alright. Commend a track completed. Let's get some more experience points. Alright. What upgrade do I want? Every settlement starts with additional resources. 5 bricks. Sounds good to me. That way we never have to run behind on our craftsmanship stuff. It's lovely to see you, darling. Circle a bit, could you give me some advice? They say that the guild finally allowed you to use their trade route network. That must have been must have cost you a fortune. Wide smile appears on Lori's face, but soon you will be swimming in amber. With trade routes, you're able to export goods to neighboring towns. It's all about finding the best deals and avoiding bad investments. Make sure you always have enough provisions to send out a caravan, and check your neighbor's offers every season. Anything else you want to talk about? Not really. Alright. I think that's all I'll do for now. I believe that I can't do another settlement. Because next Blight Storm starts in a single year. I guess I could do one more round when I do. Okay. Crash airship. Okay. Gain a blessing for one game. Guild sigils perk. Traders arrive 25% faster, and their perks and blueprints cost 25% less. Yeah, let's do that. And I guess next to the Gathering Storm for the last run of the of this. I'm gonna end after I start this. It's just I'm setting it up for the next time I play. Let's get some of that fabric, and let's go with some eggs. There we go. And what does this do? Summary. Conditions. Okay, gathering storm. Mysterious force is drawing heavy clouds every year. Storm lasts 10% longer. Alright. And it is a Scarlet Orchard map. Nice. Embark. So I finally did it. I finally unlocked foxes. Wow. Look at that. So cool. I'm biased. I like foxes. Foxes are my bias. Alright. Anyways, thank you guys very much for joining me today. And, I mean, if you could catch a stream sometime, if you're watching the VOD, that'd be lovely. I love it when people chat. Didn't really have any chatters today, but that's fine. Yeah. Like, comment, subscribe, whatever you want to do. And most importantly, have a good one. Bye. Oh, and keep an eye out for Magic the Gathering vids. They're coming soon.